Hello friends, there is a rising sentiment against the use of Chinese products, and this may have huge implications for the ready-made apparel industry due to the sourcing of apparel as well as fabrics from China. From my 15 years of experience in the fabric imports as well as discussion with some industry experts, I am going to talk about how to prepare for the road ahead. Hi, my name is Chetan Agarwal from Pashupati Overseas LLP. My company specializes in fabrics for sportswear and outerwear. We are privileged to be working with the top industry brands in our country. So after the Doklam crisis in 2017, we started looking at alternatives to China. Almost 3 years into the game now, we have developed a lot of non-Chinese suppliers and in fact a lot of local suppliers as well, so that our company continues to serve you in the ways we have been over these years. So in this video I shall talk about 2 points. Number one, what are the reasons for fabric imports? Secondly, how we can reduce our dependence on Chinese fabrics. So first and foremost, talking about the reasons. So when we looked into our years of experience, we found out that sportswear and outerwear industry, a lot of fabrics are very technical in nature, which our industry has still not been able to deliver the right quality at the right price. So being a capitalist economy, you would see that wherever we find better solutions, we would try to move towards it. And China was standing right there. In the last few years, yes, the Indian industry has done some investments and a lot of units have started coming up, but still I feel we are a little away from the goals required. Secondly, talking about how we can reduce our dependence on Chinese fabrics. So here we would talk about firstly looking at non-Chinese sources, and as I talked about developing local sources. So local sources, as you know, might take some more time as we are in the right direction at least, but certainly there are a lot of other countries which are offering quality products in our categories that we continue to serve. So countries like Thailand, Vietnam, Malaysia, Indonesia, Turkey offer a lot of good products. Certainly after the Chinese onslaught, their prices were little uncompetent, but still the good quality mills have still been able to survive and continue to serve us in the right way. So as we start working with these non-Chinese suppliers, today we have much better quality, we have much better commitments to offer to our buyers. Further, as we know, we cannot be completely we cannot avoid the complete imports at the moment. So even if we have to look at imports, I would like to talk about 2 important things that as a manufacturer you should certainly consider. Number one, when we talk about imports, the government of India has imposed certain custom duties on whatever imports are done. You are also well aware that a lot of importers get into means by which they misdeclare the value, misdeclare the products and import these goods. Would you not call this smuggling? Yeah. And in a lot of cases, as you would know it, you are also aware of the situation, yet you continue to buy these products just because to save the 20-25% of custom duty which is imposed on the fabrics. So certainly if you are looking at this aspect more seriously, your commitments would be better and you would be able to safeguard the domestic industry because of the gap which is imposed by the custom duty. Secondly, you can look at the non-Chinese fabrics which are available in the market. So both these things put together can safeguard the Indian industry in a major way. Further, you can always ask for a declaration from your supplier, from the importer, on the whether he is importing the goods at the right value, whether he is declaring the right HSN codes while importing, and thirdly, if he is supplying a non-Chinese made product, he can give you a declaration on the origin of the fabric as well. So through these things you can certainly offer a good product to the market and keep a commitment to the Indian consumer of using non-Chinese products in this way. As a company, Pashupati Overseas has been serving you well in this direction. We have faced challenges on pricing because of our non-China strategy in the last few years, and thankfully 40 to 50% of our products today are non-Chinese in nature. we have been adding more value, better services, better commitment so that we can come up and still survive in the market. Similarly, as a manufacturer, you might also have to take some more value additions so that you can reach out to your customers and show him the value of non-Chinese products. So at the end of it, I would like to say that we all have to come together on this. If you have any inquiries for fabrics for sportswear and outerwear, we would welcome your inquiries. We are already holding ready stock of non-Chinese products with us for the Autumn Winter 20 and SS21 season. So we solicit your inquiries. Thank you. Jai Hind.